Such a cool, colorful outfit.
Thanks.
What is your name?
Hi, I'm Kate.
Tell me what you're wearing today.
Today I'm wearing my favourite Melbourne designer, Nevada Duffy, and this is her amazing dress made entirely from vintage t-shirts. And it's really comfortable and colourful. I just love it. And my turban is from a local label called Edith, and they use vintage fabrics and buttons, and they make amazing clothes. And I just love a turban on a woman. It's old school elegance.
Beautiful.
And my earrings are from Smena. She's an incredible designer in Melbourne also, and she works with leather, and her earrings are just awesome. And I've got an Alexandra black ring statement piece, and
Definitely.
she's an incredible local jeweler and accessories designer. Her stuff's amazing. It's on show at the moment at Useful Objects in Collingwood, so she's just incredible. And my satchel is from another local brand called 3 Litres.
Oh my goodness.
Leah Tabra and Kirk Island, and they just make these high-end luxe goon bags, which are just so cool, so Australian and cool.
So 3 liters. What's
Yeah.
that? Wine, champagne. What would you prefer?
You can put what you like in it, and
Juice?
they can hold liquid if they're not fabric lined. They do function. They're amazing. I wore it to a music festival and everybody wanted one. And then
That's
my
true.
old school jewellery is from Michelle Cangiano, and she's a gold and silversmith, and these are really beautiful old classic pieces. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, my boots are just tacky online, made in Asia, love them, and they remind me of Prince.
Cute.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I am a teacher, but I just opened up a vintage shop in Melbourne. It's like a pop-up. It's month-to-month lease, and I'm experimenting. So I'm selling old and new Euro trash, glam, and local designer stuff as well.
So how's your career changed through the years?
Well, it's interesting. Retail is quite like teaching because it's face-to-face, working with people all day, and a lot of human psychology involved in teaching and running a shop,
True.
retail. So there is a lot of crossover, but business is all new to me, and I'm on an uphill learning scale. It's tough. It's tough out there, but I love it, and my passion is sourcing one-off rare pieces, so I'm really into that. I'm just into finding cool old vintage pieces. So it's great.
So you've been teaching all your life before?
Yeah, most of my career has been teaching, youth work and teaching in high school, and then in TAFE, so adult teaching as well. Yeah.
And how can you describe your style?
My style it's kind of weird because I'm a chameleon. So some days I go tradie. I like dressing like a guy, really baggy tomboy, baggy pants and boots and no makeup. And then I'll have the next day I'll be absolutely glam, lots of makeup and jewelry. So I'm all over the shop. No rules.
That's good to be different.
Yeah,
think.
depending on your mood, and I like to be comfortable, and I do like to have things that are distinctive and colourful as well.
And what do you think about fashion in Melbourne?
Well, I'm not a fashionista, but then again, I seem to be surrounded by a lot of creatives who really get it. I'm intimidated by the fashion world, I've got to say. Sometimes I'm cynical about fashion, the fast fashion in particular. But when I see hardworking people making really cool stuff, then I'm inspired by it. I think it's really artistic and creative, and if it can be sustainable and good for the planet, then I'm all in. It's fun, it's a celebration of glamour and art.
True.
Yeah.
And what advice would you give to your younger self?
The advice I give to my younger self would be always trust your instinct, that you're worthwhile and valuable, and express yourself, how you feel, and just keep going, love with abandon, and have a great time and look after the people around you.
Thank you. And what is your best childhood memory?
Ooh, my best childhood memories, probably trying on my mum's high heel shoes.
Oh, wow.
Like a lot of little girls come into my shop and I get a flashback to when I was their age, like 3 or 4 or 5, and they go straight for the jewels and the high heels and these
Yes.
cute little chubby feet putting themselves into big platform gold shoes. And I have that memory of doing that with my mum's lime green 70s platforms, so wanting to wear her high heels and her dresses and jewelry. So that's a cute memory.
I have the same. Yeah, I remember how I wore my mom's shoes. I remember how they exactly look like, and I feel sad that they are like thrown away.
You feel
And-
like a princess, and
Yeah.
it's just fun.
And also this cute little beaded bag with jewelry, with her jewelry. Oh, that was my favorite
Yeah.
part. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember this
Yes.
bag. I remember
Yes.
like all the details.
Yes. And we didn't care if it was valuable or worth money or not. It was just this dressing up, playing dress ups, which I'm still doing. It's endlessly fun, and you can do it at any age.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to a new episode What People Wear in Melbourne, and today's video is all about color. So we're not only wearing black here. Okay, who is this beautiful girl on the red carpet? What is your name?
My name is Estelle Michaelides, and I am the designer behind Melbourne-based label Saint Stella M.
Tell me about your outfit.
Saint Stella M, head to toe, literally. So I'm wearing one of my dresses, and I made this little sweet piece, and I made this, which is actually a bow, which
It's a fake bow.
It's a fake bow. Well, I couldn't find one, so I thought, well, you know what, I may as well make one.
How did you come up with an idea of a fake bow?
Do you know what? Things just appear. They come to me.
So how usually ideas comes to you?
How do they come? It's a feeling, it's a sentiment, it's an intuition. And I just then ask, how can I layer it? What else can I do? What else can I do that will enhance it even more and even more? Because I love excess and I love more and more. So it's just, it just starts off like, almost like throwing a stone in a river, and there's a ripple effect, and that's just how I see the outfits that I put together.
True. But you know how it works with me? I'm thinking about something for a long, long time. I'm thinking I can't find the answer.
Yes?
And then somehow in a day, when I do not expect anything, it just comes.
Yeah. But don't you find that that is actually something that it's drawing to you? So the answer, you're seeking it, and it will come to you.
I'll show you. Yes.
Yes.
Did I ask you about your earrings?
These are Gucci. I don't usually like to name brand, but these are a gift from hubby, so he did good.
And shoes. Can you show what you have here?
Oh my goodness me!
What are you having?
Don't look at my toes, but I actually made them.
Cutie pies.
Yes,
I love everything with fur.
I made them. Once again, if you can't find something, then you just have to make it yourself. And just give it a go, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least you've had fun trying to make it and coming up with something that's completely original and unique unto yourself.
What first comes to your head when you need to introduce yourself?
It's usually a creator of creative things and stuff.
Creator of creative creations.
Yeah, that's right. I don't like to label myself specifically as one thing. You know, I love to design, I love to illustrate, I love to just create. And I like being under that umbrella of many creative things.
I want to use your question and ask you if Melbourne influenced your style.
That's a really, really interesting question, because I still don't really know exactly what Melbourne style is. I find it such an enigma, and just when I think that I can describe Melbourne fashion, it stumps me and surprises me. So if it does it influence me, it may not. And I guess there would be nuances in Melbourne style, in my style, but overall I can't say yes or no, because I still haven't been able to work it out.
Do you wear black?
Do I wear
Black, yeah?
black?
Yeah, Melbourne
Do
black.
you know, I go through phases. So there's times where all I do is wear black. and I love it. I do. I mean, I know that people know me as wearing a lot of black, colour, but I love black because there's something really powerful and magical and enigmatic wearing black. So yes, I do wear black.
And the last question.
Yes.
I didn't came up still with this question.
Come on, come on, come on.
What do I ask?
You can do it. You can do it.
I'm not gonna cut this.
I'm your cheer squad.
I think I'm happy with that. Thank you so much.
Thank you again. Mwah. Thank you.
I like your, can I say vintage look?
Sorry?
It's kind of vintage inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your names?
My name's Jenna.
My name's Elijah.
What are you wearing today?
I'm not really sure. This came from a secondhand store. These shoes are Princess Highway. The socks, I couldn't remember to save my life. The top, I think I've had for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wearing a Henley that's made from Mosby Schwanen, I think, the brand. And then also military pants from the 1940s that I got from a surplus store, and just rod and gun boots, just because, yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
Manage a bar. So, or cocktail bartender, I would say.
I see your watch. What that?
Oh, it's a Casio. So just one of the vintage ones that's digital somehow, I guess. So
Super cool.
Yeah.
Are you a couple?
no.
Are you friends?
Just work together. Yeah.
You friends? How did you meet?
I think we met just industry-wise in hospitality a few years ago, 2021. Yeah. Hung out a few times, and then I worked at the venue underneath his bar, and now I work at that bar.
Cool. And how can you describe your style? Do you wear this kind of clothes every day?
Not all the time. I'd say back around 2020, it was definitely my whole vibe. From when I turned 18 until then, I was all about this. And then the Everly just kind of brought it back out in me. It's become kind of my whole personality again.
Yeah, I think in my
Microphone?
day-to-day is more so like just Vans, jeans, Dickies, just T-shirts, and yeah. So I pretty much look completely different if I'm not working in this outfit. So,
Okay, then what would you wear on the first date?
like business casual type of, like, or semi-formal-ish, I would say. Or it depends on, like, I find it's like where you're going, and also what your activities you're doing as well. Like, you don't want to rock up into it with a three-piece suit to a
dive bar.
To a dive bar, yeah. So it depends, I'd say, but yeah, more like semi-formal.
And what about you? For the first date?
I have very varying styles, so I think it depends what we're doing. I tend to do first dates outdoors, so I don't want to say active wear. I don't know, I think I'd go for something like this, just because it tends to be more appropriate for what people are looking for. Yeah.
And you said you're from Brisbane.
Yeah.
So what's the main difference in fashion in Brisbane and in Melbourne?
Oh, Brisbane doesn't have any. And I mean that so respectfully, but I mean, I recently went on a visit back there, and I've always, I guess, dressed a little bit, I won't say eclectic, just a little bit different to most. And, you know, since I was 12, and I've always been stared at. I feel Brisbane's very laid back, as everyone knows, and they just kind of put on what's comfortable, and because of the humidity, that tends to be a giant spaghetti singlet strap, you know,
Yeah.
and something short.
If you give a Queensland an opportunity to wear thongs, boardies, and a singlet, they'll do it every single time.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite place to shop in Melbourne?
I love Leonard Street. That's just around the corner here. It's amazing. The colours are always amazing. The shop's really like well kind of put together. There's another one on Brunswick Street, and I feel like as much as they sell the same products, they're very different. But aside from that, it's a lot of vintage and a lot of secondhand stores.
And your favorite one?
Oh, I love American Vintage around the corner, or Retropolis in Preston. I love that place. It's incredible.
I'd say, yeah, mainly like op shops type of deal for me myself. I'd say Pickens and Parry probably is my favourite. Yeah, just because every time I go there, I want to buy one of everything. But yeah.
That's on Gertrude Street as well.
And can you describe Melbourne in 2 words?
I'll be cliche and say home. I moved here in 2017, and it's just kind of, you never want to leave, Fitzroy especially.
Yeah, probably the same, I reckon. Like,
No, we have to do another word.
another word? Yeah?
A different one.
I'd probably just say laid back. Like, that's how I would describe it.
Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to follow me here and on Instagram. I post there almost every single day. And I hope to see you very soon. Bye!